Candles. Old candles. Who knows how long they've been there. Let me just sit down for a minute. Okay. There's some stairs. Bottle. That's not right, the way they cut that with the pipes. See that cut right there? That could cause structural problems. This is the oldest part of the house that we're entering. Here's the beam. This is from like 1760 or older. And here's like the planks. It's even some old wiring that's no longer used. Oh, that one's different. Old rusty can of something. Mason jar. No name on it. A lot of artifacts are on the ground. I don't see any coins though, but if I see any, I'll let you know. There's a mason jar. The zinc lid is still pretty good. And then here's like a collection of cans that are rusted beyond recognition. You could still see the faint remains of some writing, but they'll just disintegrate when I touch them. Here's a brick. And what kind it is. Let's see. It's just a blank. Oh well. This looks different. There's a jar of something with a lid. Ball perfect mason. And this one I've never seen before. This one is called filled with liquid. What's it called? Pour all the water out of it. Looks kind of old. It says improved mason, something like that. So I've never even seen that brand before. Could that be worth money? Is that a collector's item? And there's like stuff jammed back here. There's like an old wallet with like some cards or business cards that'll just rip when I try to take them out, so I ain't even gonna touch it. Just leave it in its spot where it will remain until they tear the place down or renovate it. This thing's collapsed. And there's just all these like heirlooms, just like this shelf collapsed. Used to be all like mason jars. Here's a cork top bottle with a little frag England. So it's probably what do you call it? Gordon's dry gin with a cork in it. Let's try to get that. It said England, and this camera actually showed it, but I had to get my knee wet to do it. Oh well. Here's another one of those improved mason jars. And then here's like a slew of like all kinds of mason jars. Here's a crock that says not genuine unless bearing WPH W and F Hartley label. That's this thing here. Here's an early jug right there, a very early one. Let me try to put the light like that. See it? Oh yeah, that's old. Wow, is that old? That's worth a fortune. Maybe not. I always think I found the Library of Alexandria. No, that does not contain the essential oils that were made holy by one of the holy figures. I won't mention any. But there's a good view of a spider. Want to see him? Not this one. That one right there. Here's Mr. Spider. Where is he? There he is. Hey, Mr. Spider. Good thing I don't got good. But I like that jug though. It's a crock type jug. It's got a handle, see? It's got like a pre-cork top days thing there. Who knows? This is an old house though, remember? I like this one, lightning. Here's some like old woodwork from previous cabinets and stuff, or maybe from this one that collapsed. Arches right there. Here's remnants of that rival. This is the rival. It's all in the rubber. The rival 100. That's what it used to go to. That's all that's left. Yep. Used to be a clothes washer. Probably. I don't know what it is, actually. I think it's actually older. Looks like some kind of a press. Yeah? That's where you rotate it to tighten. There's the press. And there's like the wooden barrel. So that was for like wine making or something. Which would explain all these wine jugs. Yeah, and there's like a barrel too. Here's an old barrel. It's all that remains. And we're in this like vaulted ceiling right now. If you could see it. There's the ceiling. This is remains of like an old door latch. That's how they did it back then. Remains of an old rusty hinge. In this little cubby hole here. I wonder what that was. It's cool though. There's a cool bottle right there. Cool. No writing on it. These are just old, aged, here's a lid to something. That's made of ceramic. Probably no writing on it. But I'm sure it goes to one of these, crocks. I thought I saw one with a missing lid. Let me see. There's a weird mason jar. Right there, it's got like a little clamp. Right there. So the lid somewhere. Interesting array of mason jars. Names I've never heard about. Alright, that makes pretty much a time capsule video for the basement. And here's something real good before I go. This is like a privy find. Oh yeah. This is worth like about $100. It says marmalade, made in London, Dundee. So that's a really good find. It's very dirty, but you could make it out. So that's a really good find. That's probably from about 1890 or older. Something you would find in like a privy. Oh my God, maybe I am in the privy. Signing out in a time capsule basement for sure.